That's why the Spirit has come to try and eliminate worldly ways, worldly thoughts, worldly actions that's contrary to the Most High's rules and regulations, His laws. He wants us to be obedient. And as much as possible as we can, we need to be obedient. And we can. It's just a matter of how we do things and knowing how we done it before. And see, if you ain't studied the solutions of what works instead of just allowing the way the world is and how you might have felt in the past or whatever, it's all here. It's got to be here. That's why I say look at Deuteronomy 31 and 16.
31 and 16.
Deuteronomy 31 and 16.
Read it.
Yes.
Deuteronomy 31, verse 16. And the Most High said unto Moses, Behold, thou shalt sleep with thy fathers, and these people will rise up and go whoring after the idols of the strangers of the land.
Right, so you're looking at all of these idolatrous so-called gods or idols are among us. And more abundantly now since the ends of the earth. Remember he said he will set up the ends of the earth? He set up the ends of the earth for what? The day of evil. For the day of evil. But most people don't look at the Most High as creating evil. As it says in Isaiah 45 and 7. So therefore, do they really know the Most High? Do you really know who you're talking about when you say God? When you say the Most High? No. Because this I asked y'all about the right hand. I mean, or whatever. I forgot what I asked you. But, it was about what's good. We ate of the tree of good and evil. That's what's good. You can only say the right hand. But not Hamashiach Yahushua. No one acknowledged him. So where you at spiritually? But I said, what's the evil? You immediately said Satan. Everybody knew that. But then everybody look at the Most High as all love. He's love, but then you don't see the love where it's coming from through a Mashiach Yahushua. Going to the Most High on our behalf with moaning that we can't even moan. It's so sad. Because we in the pridefulest times ever. And those are the things that we got to come out of to be able to have a broken and contrite spirit before the Most High, before Mr. Jealous. Understand this. Read it from the top, listen.
And the Most High said unto Moses, Behold, thou shalt sleep with thy fathers, and these people will rise up and go whoring after the idols of the strangers of the land.
That's right, man. And that's what our people did, a bunch of hoes. Say, you're going to sleep, Moses. You're going to die. And these people are going to go a-whoring after all the idols of the land. All the gods of the land. That's why he said we ain't supposed to be dealing with these idols. Because you've drawn those spirits to you, regardless of how he said he gave us the power to rebuke them. Could rebuke them. But see, we done got caught up in, like he said, the gods of the land, the idols of the land. You think they ain't here in America? Big time? Spiritual Sodom and spiritual Edom. Well, I won't say spiritual Edom, spiritual Egypt, because Edom is here, big time. But I mean, still spiritual Egypt in a spirit of, y'all can beep all y'all want to, but it is what it is, because our people are spiritually Egypt, spiritually Edom, because who the mindset they have. That's why you gonna separate the sheep on the right hand and the goats on the left. That had a mindset of being programmed. You know, the brain's been polluted by the curriculum of how they set it up for you to think. They got us dumbed down. I mean, we can't think right. We don't think right. That's why I'm saying why people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. That's why you got to know when you're doing wrong. Because that's all that's set up here. These demons. What do you think demonocracy mean? Ain't that what it say? Democracy? It come from the word demonocracy. It mean the rule of demons, the rule of devils, the rulership of devils, rulership of demons. That's what this is. But our people don't they don't look deep into words to be able to look at what are we dealing with here. You dealing with demons in high places. Tell you that in Ephesians 6 and 9 down. It tell you. We ain't dealing with flesh and blood. We dealing with demons in high places that's trying to hold on to their stronghold that they have on the people. That's why it's so hard to reach our people, get them to come out of the darkness into the marvelous light. And that light being the laws of the Most High. So I said, read verse 17. Listen, we want to, so we broke the laws, such commandments of the Most High, went a whoring after these other nations. Read.
Then my anger shall be kindled against them in that day, and I will forsake them.
Hear that? He says anger will be kindled against us. He gonna forsake us. Leave us alone, man. Don't be with us. Read.
And I will hide my face from them, and they shall be devoured, and many evils and troubles shall befall them, so that they will say in that day, are not these evils come upon us? Because our power is not among us.
See? Say these evils coming upon us because the Most High ain't with you. He wasn't with us. You see? And behind what they did and what I see people doing, it even affects the righteous. For what the evil did of our people. Read.
And I will surely hide my face in that day for all the evils which they shall have wrought, in that they are turned unto other idols.
That's right, man. Until this day. That's why you look at how we can't just accept what it is that's wrong and say, oh, well, I know. Get Psalms 106 and 35.
Psalms chapter 106 verse 35. But were mingled among the heathen and learned their works.
See, we were mingled among these heathen and learned the works of the heathen. We learn certain things. You got to look at where did it come from. No matter what it is. If you can't say, okay, when did that first start? When did this happen or when did that happen? Why these people dealing with all the things they're dealing with? They went a whoring after other idols. It was a snare to us. Read.
And they serve their idols.
So we serve these other nations' idols. Because it tell you in Psalm 96 and 5, for all the gods of the nations are idols. So we'll mingle among these other, like right now, you got everything you can think of. America's a great melting pot of all kind of religions, even atheists. I mean, that's a religion. Satanism is a religion. Big time, all over the place. You got all these different religions. Churches on every corner, going down the block. You know, corners just in between the streets. Church here, church there, church everywhere. And you ask them a question about the Bible, they can't even answer it. Read? But they're supposed to be spiritual. You know, people doing all these things that they're doing, it's like a lot of things are happening just to keep you locked into the left-hand side too. You see? Just because you see things happen that would think you think it is all from the right side, don't necessarily have to be from the right side. It can be on the left side to keep you there so you will not do what the Most High said we're supposed to do too. His word is clear. That's why he said, what was the problem? We left what? The covenant. The laws, such commandments that he gave to Israel to follow the things that we learned from who? The heathen. That's why you got to do your research and find out where this start from. Where this come from. You know, where you get this from. Show me the word. Give me 3 hours of how what you're dealing with, you can prove it from according to what the Most High is giving you in the Word, not from whatever you learn from this world of the heathens. Because it's like, okay, well, you think Satan wants to say, hey, well, you can do this. Get rid of that. Get rid of him. To keep, what is he? He's a great what? Deceiver. The devil be what? Deceitful, evil person. Satan is enemy, adversary, and foe. That's what you understand. When you understand, that's how he operates. So he'll deceive you to think that you operating with Mashiach Yahushua. Mashiach Yahushua ain't dealing with this. Not always. That's why it's got to be with the Word. Got to be with the Word. Read.
Which were a snare unto them.
Which was a what?
Which were a snare unto them.
It was a snare unto us, man, a trap. That's all you can get. How do you prevent yourself from being caught in a trap? You got to know your surroundings. You got to know all the aspects of what you're dealing with, so you won't get caught up in this trap. Seriously, I mean, it's real. How's it that we can say that the Most High have not sent Satan on us like he did Job? Who can say that the Most High never going to send Satan on them to have them twisted to think that they rolling with the Most High, the Mashiach Yahushua, and it's not Satan? Anyone? Because we're subject to all of this. We're subject to all kind of madness. And it's from, it could be either from the left side or the right side. The right side or the left side. Go ahead.
Yeah, they sacrificed their sons and their daughters unto devils.
Yeah, they sacrificed their sons and their daughters unto devils. We always sacrifice unto devils by the curriculum of Esau. Like you say, you got to pay for your education in Mexico. You know what I mean? Or else you can't go to get an education from kindergarten on. That's crazy. You see what I'm saying? So if you